the Bet Victor British EBF National Hunt Mares Novices Hurdle. Fairly lengthy run before they get to the first. Betty's Daisy in the maroon and white and Charisma Cat in the orange and brown. The two at the top of the weight, so the leading two into the first turn. To Trinity Street in a red and green jacket, disputing third place with the grey Queen of the Jukebox. Then Fresh as a Daisy in the mauve and green just in behind them, alongside Edith Pelham in an orange jacket. And down towards the right, Future Bucks, the pale silks with the red cap. Watamu in midfield, green and black with the white cap is quite keen, racing upside Shotgun Shirley. Strong Run is out wide, dark jacket with a pink cap, ahead of Indania in the maroon and yellow as they rise for the first time. Get a Whiskey, the steel grey, held up slightly worse than midfield. In the back third, the blue and red hoop colours for Harry Skelton. She's quite keen as well, Get a Whiskey. Bally North in rear is on the extreme left. Gaelic Saint is towards the back with Pismo Beach as they clear out over the second. And it's a well-grouped field of 15 that is led by the white-faced Betty's Daisy as they make the run on down towards the third. Charisma Cat just shading second to Trinity Street on the near side, and far side Queen of the Jukebox. And then Fresh as a Daisy and Future Bucks. Upsides the likes of Edith Pelham and Shotgun Shirley down on the end of the pale sleeves and cap. Strong Run continues to race out wide, but is within 4 or 5 lengths of the lead, followed by Pismo Beach in a red and white jacket, and then Indania and Get a Whiskey and Bally North. And a length and a half away to the final pair, Gaelic Saint and Watamu, who haven't been keen early, has been restrained right back through the field. Left-handed they go, and off towards the far side. They're heading towards the end of a mile. Fresh as a Daisy leading up to Charisma Cat. Trinity Street is racing wide and Queen of the Jukebox down on the inner. Future Bucks, the red cap between them, tracked by Edith Pelham in an orange jacket, and then Strong Run to Bally North and Fresh as a Daisy. Shotgun Shirley's down on the inner in midfield, ahead of Get a Whiskey, the dark blue and red to Pismo Beach and Indania and Watamu and Gaelic Saint as they come to the first of the line of four flights down the back straight. Betty's Daisy with a narrow advantage, but virtually joined by both Trinity Street and Charisma Cat between horses. Strong Run with a pink cap, widest of all, has gone a very close fourth, just ahead of Future Bucks racing on the near side of Edith Pelham. And then Bally North, the pale blue jacket, mid-division ahead of Queen of the Jukebox, the patiently ridden Get a Whiskey. In turn tracked by Shotgun Shirley, and then back to Indania, the maroon and yellow from Pismo Beach. Gaelic Saint in a maroon and beige jacket makes a little progress. One who's lost quite a bit of ground is Fresh as a Daisy. He's dropped right back to be last for a while, and Watamu is at the tail as they go through halfway, and Trinity Street has taken over, and Get a Whiskey wasn't quite as fluent as one or two of those around up. So to the last of the flight, the flight's over on the far side, where towards the rear Indania has been angled out wide to get a better view of the flight, and Trinity Street helped to kick it flat when pushing the pace along. So towards the exit from the back straight they go. A long run now before they get to the third last. Trinity Street in the red and green. Queen of the Jukebox, the grey, sneaking up on the inner of Charisma Cat and Strong Run wide. Betty's Daisy in the maroon and white beginning to fall back through the field. Edith Pelham, orange jacket, is being angled out. Get a Whiskey is on the move. Looks like Watamu, though, at the back of the field is being pulled up as Trinity Street brings them inside the last 3/4 of a mile. With Charisma Cat at her quarters, Strong Run is only a half length away in third. Queen of the Jukebox, the grey, fourth, just ahead of Edith Pelham. Get a Whiskey, the dark blue and red, has improved to go sixth on the crown of the final bend. Indania in the maroon and yellow is covering her move. And then Shotgun Shirley on the inner of the pale sleeves, just ahead of Gaelic Saint and Pismo Beach. Future Bucks ridden along. And then Fresh as a Daisy, Bally North is the latest to be pulled up. Betty's Daisy is also being pulled up. A half mile to go. They're heading down towards the third last. Charisma Cat, the orange cap, draws upsides Trinity Street. Here comes Indania hard under the rail, and Get a Whiskey, the grey, also breezing into it. 3 furlongs to go. 2 flights of hurdles to jump. Pismo Beach on the right in the red and white is another running on. 2 out. Charisma Cat. Here's Get a Whiskey arriving on the scene, apparently travelling strongly. Pismo Beach, Trinity Street. Now Indania's ridden. Then Shotgun Shirley. No more from Strong Run. Pismo Beach on the right is attacking Charisma Cat. Push has come to shove for Get a Whiskey. She's found nothing at all, and it's Charisma Cat and Pismo Beach on down towards the last. Charisma Cat comes up well, pursued up the run in by Pismo Beach. Shotgun Shirley is staying on in third. A half furlong for Charisma Cat. to grind this out. She's staying on very powerfully for Tom Bellamy, Annabelle Whaley-Coe and family and friends at Alan King. Charisma Cat defies top weight to win. Beats Pismo Beach into second. Shotgun Shirley in third. Then Trinity Street and Get a Whiskey.